Okay, welcome back to Olav's life. Uh, I've done some changes that I need to explain first. I have uh, grown tired of the vanilla game. There's so many things that are simply way too wrong in vanilla game. One of the example is is easily explained. When you go in vanilla game and you see these like this narrow sword, and this is not vanilla game, so it's gonna be different here, but like this narrow sword, decorated fullet sword, and so on, they cost something similar like this rigid great saber, which is 115,807, and like White Followed Pro 2 handler, 80, 84,882. So it's really ridiculous for many reasons. First of all, you can't afford these swords and armor and so on, like never. It's the prices are just insane. You can't make that money until you have like couple of towns and couple of castles and so on, and even then it will take ages until you can afford to buy something like that because the armies eat all of your money. And so this is Galradia expanded with, I believe it's Galradia Kingdoms expanded or something like that. I have two mods here, and I have this armor mod also that comes along with those mods. And this is way better. Simply the base mod is adjusting the prices to be much more reasonable, and the game works very much better in many aspects. I would like to play this same mod with the this Roman mod, the Eagle Rising or something like that. That's my favorite mod to play, but it's uh, it's very easily crashing mod, so that's why I didn't include that into the mods. And also, Olav would not fit into that mod anymore, or that age, the area. Uh, the second thing that really annoys me is in the vanilla game that you have these, well, the same problem pretty much stays in this game too. You have these very expensive weaponry, and you can't afford them. But in a very short while, when you're playing, you will come into a situation where you have these kind of guys in your army that has equipment that you can't afford. Even now, this equipment that this guy has, I can't afford it myself, or I can't get it to my companions either. So how the fuck do I afford to keep this guy, upgrade this guy? I mean, this guy has to have a like some inheritance from his grandfather, like millions of dinars or something like that, so that he can afford to have this kind of gear. So what's basically wrong with this game very much, and what has begun to annoy me very much is that when troops upgrade, their gear upgrades without the cost of the gear. And it would be unreasonable to accept player to or lords to pay their gear in the game when the gear costs so much. But then again, I would prefer a system where you can upgrade your troops, but you can separately from the gear, so that you get elite troops with very skillful troops with horses and so on. If you can afford the horse, which is in the game right now, but you can't afford the gear. So it could be possible for you to have a elite soldier without this gear, with something like this gear, so that he would be actually a badass guy, but since I can't afford to have better gear, he would have this gear. And you could separately upgrade his gear once you have the money. And the gear upgrading would cost like fucking tons. If you have to upgrade like 6 guys from here to have these gear that you have here, it wouldn't cost you 100 dinars. It would cost like 20,000 or 30,000. But in the end, you could have 6 guys that have this gear. And if you could also upgrade these 6 guys without the gear, so that they would have the same gear, but they would have been upgraded into better soldiers. That would be actually reasonable and very working system that would be realistic. Now this system that we have here, that I can have these guys with fucking 100 dinars, is just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense, and this comes even more blatant when you're playing vanilla game, because the gear costs like fucking tons of money. It's beyond reasonable how much everything costs. I know that in reality, in the Middle Ages, if you wanted an armor like this, it will cost a fucking ton of money. So it's realistic in that sense. But the development of the armies is not realistic. It should be so that you only see lords that have this gear, and mainly the real army or this gear or this gear. It should be only available to the lords, because equipping 5 guys with this equipment in your army would cost a ton of money. And the main bulk of army should be something like this, because this would be more affordable, or rather not even that, more like this or this. This would be realistically the bulk of the army. This is a good armor. This is not a bad armor. It's leather and battings and so on. So it will be hard to penetrate by slashing with the sword, and even thrusting. But still, this is way more cheaper than this full mail. So that started to annoy me so much that I couldn't play the vanilla game anymore. And that's just one of the things. But back to the situation right now. So I'm doing pretty decently. I'm what level am I? I don't even know what level am I. Let's see. I can I see it from here? I'm 22. Uh, I have no idea what level I am. I have companions as friends, couple of lords from the Vlandian type of clan that I belong to, the nation, the kingdom, Coltanian Vlandia. Yeah. And one of the noodlings is also my friends. I used to be a noodling on this game for a while, but I got tired of the fact that nobody liked me there. So my career didn't advance in that game. So that's one of the mods that I got in here because of that, the True Relations mod that basically makes the relations more realistic. So those two are just a couple of things that don't come with the vanilla game, which is frustrating. Those, to me, those are very much the most important things. One of the most important things with the vanilla game. For example, the developers making a system where if you fight over here, the battle map presents the location, or if you fight over here, the battle map again represents the location. That's basically doesn't mean fuck all on the game. It has no bearing on the game. It's nice, it's good, I like it, but instead of that, you could have made something like the prices on the level, the troop advancements into the realistic or sensible matter, or you could have updated things like true relations or something like that. So fortunately there are good mods that make those things happen in the game. Basically what I'm saying, don't play the Mountain Blade Warband uh, I mean Bannerlord without mods, because it's a shitty game without mods. In the end, the basic game is good. It's very good. Don't get me wrong, but there's lots and lots of aspects that are missing in the basic game. Any case, from that rant, let's return to the game. Um, we have just announced war against the other Vlandian faction, and we are collecting an army here. It's a bit of a risky thing to join into an army with my troops. I'm gonna take those couple of guys along that I don't yet have. Gonna have 3 more guys. Take like this, and I'm gonna join the army. It's a bit of a risk that I'm taking, because I give my troops into the control of another general, and these AI generals are not that good usually. But I want my faction to uh, handle well this war, so I'm gonna try to do my part here and give this army a chance. I should buy some food first. So I'm gonna buy a couple of hogs here, so I can butcher them later. I'm gonna buy fucking everything. This is pretty profitable to fight these wars, so I wanna buy them fucking all. And it's gonna cost me a little bit, but I'm gonna make sure that I have the movement and I have the food to fight this war. Okay, so why I bought some horses is that the more when I move on the campaign map, even these guys are on the horse if they have the horse. So if I have 103 horses, everybody's on the horse. I don't have 103 horses. I have actually 100 horse, which is pretty nice. But no, actually I don't have. I have 90 horse, if I count correctly. But in any case, the movement speed of my army and also the amount of stuff that they can carry is a lot larger when you have more horses. So Cervix army is probably gonna attack Rotterdam Castle, and we are going to Boisman Castle. That's just insane. I'm gonna leave this army. Okay, I'm gonna go with this Cervix army because that's just stupid. That's just way too stupid. Cervix army is also a little bit too small, so I'm gonna add some troops in it by joining it. This is not gonna be an easy battle. They have catapults on the wall, and those things rip these siege engines apart. They really do. I think this is a bit too early. This is gonna cost us a lot of troops. I'm gonna do my best to be a good soldier here. When you're in the army and you have joined in an army and there's a siege battle, you don't get to control even your own troops. There's nothing. Everything's on the AI commander. Bit of a shitty situation. Yeah, they are going to destroy our battering ram. If it's possible at all, I'm gonna try to go through the gate. If the battering ram gets to the gate, it's not likely, but if it gets there, I'm gonna try to go through the main gate. Yeah, now it's destroyed. Oh, not yet. Hopefully the next catapult misses. Because the battering ram is starting to be under the catapult's firing range, so yeah, the other catapults just turn away. Oh shit, and that's it. Fuck, so close. It's just maybe 20 meters and the catapults would have not been able to touch the battering ram. The gate is so hard that there's no sense of going in there and banging with the Fortunately our siege engine has gotten in here without catapults firing. I'm gonna go through the ladders. There should be ladders here. There's troops gathering here for the ladders. Yeah, there they are. I'm gonna wait if the soldiers can leave the ladders. Oh guys, two together! Together! Yes! Okay. Fuckers! That should maybe it. Yeah, this sounds pretty good right now. Bit of two long swords for siege battle. Both of these are good for mounted battle, but I'm not good in this in-house situations. The rest of the army has gotten through, so this looks good. It's very good. Check these towers that there's no guys behind the front of the army. It seems that we've gotten this. Now bear in mind this used to be our castle, so we're just capturing the castle that we originally had, but the enemy took that from us. So we haven't actually made any progress in the actual war. Once we get this, we're just taking what was originally ours in the first place. These guys went pretty hard on the battle. I did too, so That's not good for the future. As I said, we took lots and lots of hits in the battle of itself. Yeah, we lost tons of troops. Well, I didn't actually lose that much. Owner of that castle. I'm not gonna support the faction leader on this because he shouldn't have the castle. I still waiting for the faction leader. Where the fuck is this army going? It's going in this city. Okay. Let's try to recruit some troops. Let's get rid of the shit that we have. That's a good idea. Although we should have some more troops. The amount of the troops is way too low. We should have like 700 to 800 troops to actually wage war here. This is not working. Almost the same amount of troops on the castle. I'm not gonna stay with this shit. This general is so fucking stupid, it's beyond belief. If I have to make the general to not attack there by leaving the army, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ambush this fucker here. Amarkon, that's close enough. Who are you? I'm Olav. I'm a marker of the Daymakers. I will always listen to man of integrity. I don't give a fuck what you listen to. I want to kill you. I don't care if you don't want to fight. They always say they don't want to fight if they're losing. If they're winning, they don't really. They always want to fight. They don't want to negotiate.
Soldiers, move!
I have tons of cavalry and tons of arrows. I don't have that much of infantry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pepper them with the arrows and then cross them with the cavalry. First I need to see where they are. Over there on the river.
Footmen! Move! Get moving! Arrows! Move out! Cavalry! Forward!
Okay, I don't reach with the arrows yet. I need to get closer to them. 200 meters. So. Okay, here where.
Infantry!
Here's where I'm gonna go.
Get moving! Bowmen! Move! Riders! Move! Soldiers! Form a shield wall!
They are in a situation right now. They are outnumbered compared to me, and they have to attack, because if they just stay put, I'm gonna kill them all with the arrows. So they will attack, like you can see there. They're coming towards. That will also cost them. They're making a sealed wall to protect themselves and try to advance within the protection of the shield wall. Yeah, that's not working very well.
Full sugar of hell!
In comes the cavalry.
Soldier! Make a line! Infantry! Get through!
Okay, fuck them up.
Get through!
And that's a victory. It's done. Easy. Some good prisoners to make a cell for. Shitty weapons as usually. Oh, some good helmets. I'm gonna put this on myself. That's a nice loot. Very nice loot. Let's see if I can upgrade some of these guys' swords. This is actually better than the one that he had before. This guy has a very bad sword, so these can actually it's actually still better than the ones that here are here. One of these guys had a very lousy shield. This one. I'm gonna give him the splintered shield because I don't want to go these sturgeon shields anymore. I've left that behind. This guy has a round shield, so I'm gonna give him this one because it's better. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I'll sell the rest of it. I could still do these kind of things because these are actually better helmets than the couple of these guys have. It's a lighter. I'm gonna give her this lighter helmet because it's as good as the other one. It's just lighter. What about this? These are equal. Yeah. Okay, so this is the way we go. So as you can see, these destructions of the enemy armies are very profitable and very nice battles in this mod. Once you're if I was playing vanilla, it would not bring that much money. So there's another army over here and I'm getting greedy, so I'm gonna try to get him too if I can. Yeah, I'm quicker. Now the horse, you can see the horses now. This is what the horses do. Because everybody's on the horse, or almost everybody. I'm quicker than the other army. There's archers coming.
Footman! Move out! Footman! Move! Get moving!
Archer cavalry. Not sure if they are actually coming here or not. Apparently not. Yeah, they're moving sideways. Let's advance.
Footman! Move! Arrows! Forward! Footman! Move! Bowman! Forward! Horse! Move!
Oh, and in vanilla also, there's no way I could have had this helmet that I now have in vanilla game. Just the looting system is also fucked. You get to kill an army that has, like, everybody has the best armor, and somehow you can't loot them, those armor. I can understand that in battle, once you die, your armor get damaged and so on, but still, there's got to be helmets that are not passed into rubble or something like that. So it's just ridiculous.
Infantry! Move out! Bowman! Get moving!
It's still a bit bad, in my opinion, but this with this mods, it's a bit better, at least somewhat realistic. I'm gonna do the same tactic as the last time, although they are in a valley there, so it's a bit more difficult.
Bows!
But I'm
Move
gonna
out!
bring the bows here, so they can hit better.
Footman, hear me! Move!
Footmen are going to the side. Doesn't matter.
Cavalry! Forward!
Come with the cavalry from the uphill.
Bullshit them! Soldier attack!
This was actually way better tactics from the enemy.
Arrow at them!
Instead of just giving his infantry to be killed by my bows, he attacked with the cavalry. So that was an excellent tactic. Although because of my upper number, it didn't work. He lost anyway. Still, decent tactic. Okay, now I need to go and empty the stuff. I'm very slow because of the prisoners. One thing I need to correct here right now is that I'm gonna first do this. take the money from here, and then I'm gonna take this two-handed sword, and I have this guy here who has two-handed sword, and it's a pretty bad one, like this one. I'm gonna give it to him so he can use it. I don't really much like two-handed swords, and I have a very long one-handed to two-handed sword here, so I need a very good weapon to fight in the when you need a short weapon, and something like the mace would be pretty nice. This is 72 is length. Here's 112. This is 49. This is even shorter. I'm tempted on taking this. I'm gonna take this. It's very good when you're on the battlements and fighting to capture a castle. And oh, the Roman gladius. Oh my god, that's a nice weapon. You can just thrust behind the shield with it. That's so good on the battlements. It's unbelievable how good that is. I have a decent amount of money right now, so I'm looking for maybe to buy this armor. I don't have that much. I've been dreaming of this armor since I first saw that. Ooh, that would be so nice. So nice. I mean, look at it. Ooh, yes. That's some nice armor here. Then some heavy mail mittens and oh, yeah. Chainmail horse armor. You can dream, can you? Okay, I actually have 44,000, but I can't afford to buy these armors because if I don't get money enough right away, I'm gonna be losing. Although I'm currently, because of the workshop income, even though I have full troops, I'm on the plus side. I earn almost 1,000 dinars per day. That's nice. Also, that's something that I what I did. I traveled all the way through the south in the desert, and I bought silversmiths from there. So that's why I'm making money. So there's a hint for you if you want to make money in this game. Uh, you have to have a village. I'm gonna leave the town so I can move the map. First silversmith that I bought is in here in Tehran, and here's a village that primary production is silver ore. So you have to have a village near to it. You can just buy some workshop on Ostishin and make it a silversmith. I actually originally bought a smithy from here because this village here produces iron ore, and I also bought a woodwork from here because these two villages produce wood, and they were decent earners. They brought decent money, but not nowhere near the silversmiths. So that's a good thing to be using for earning money. I'm gonna upgrade these troops a bit here. And Yeah, I'm tier 3. I have lots and lots of travel to do on the tier 4. 130 troops actually I can get, so let's get some more troops. There's no troops in here. Probably no troops there either. Those guys have taken everything. I'm gonna check this village here. Yes, there's troops here. I'm gonna take them all. Let's check Phrygian. We can buy some horses from there too. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna support the war by destroying enemy troops. I'm gonna try to make a fast army and to get there and make these fast hits where I just attack there and butcher the enemy troops and quickly escape. I'm gonna be able to probably upgrade some of these guys. So I'm not gonna join any armies, and I have now enough troops to make very good battles on my own, so I'm not gonna give my troops into a useless battle for some shitty lord. I'm gonna buy some more horses. I actually have a little bit over 100 horses right now. But I still need 15 horses, I think. I'm gonna take these 16 saddle horses here and go with them. I don't want those shitty troops, there's better troops to have, so I'll go with them. Around 30 troops. And a pretty nice group of soldiers it is. Now, why I don't make my own army? That's a good question. I could take here and get these guys to join me, but I only have 87 influence. Building an army costs influence. As you can see, this girl to join me, it will cost me 22 influence. So I'm not gonna get a very large army. It's gonna be uh, not that good. So what I'm aiming to do is I'm actually aiming to get a policy for my kingdom. I'm gonna propose a policy. It's gonna cost me 100 influence. And the policy that I'm looking for is military coronet. There's only 43 support for that, so I'm gonna need more than just the influence to propose. I'm gonna need probably something like 200 influence to make this happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use 100 influence to propose this policy, and then I'm gonna vote it for 100 influence. So I'm gonna get the percentage of the policy to rise above 50, maybe 60 to 80%. So I'm gonna get it through no matter what. And why I want this is, if you had the time to already read it, because military achievements are favored and lords can vote to award each other decorations and distinctions, i.e. the Roman corona. Military achievements grant 20% more influence. So I get more influence from battles. And because I'm mainly getting influence now by battle, that's why I want to get this through. And the reason why I'm getting mainly influence from the battle is because I don't have any ownings. I don't have castle and villages. Those are the main other way to get influence from. So if you don't have those in the faction you're in, you're not gonna get influence. And the battles actually bring pretty lousy influence at the moment. They do bring decent influence, but not that much. So I want to be able to add that. Okay, I'm scouting now. I'm not gonna attack villagers because I don't want to. And I'm not gonna raid the villages either because I don't want to be in bad terms against villagers. Let's say that my faction decides to give Galfeld Castle to me after taking it. Then I have villages under my rule that hate me. So that's why I'm not gonna raid the villages. I'm gonna try to stay in good terms with them. I'm scouting here. I can see the enemy army or parts of the enemy. Same reason why I'm not gonna attack any caravans. But there's an army forming. That's super important to get the leader. So this guy, Lietgard, has a right intention. And again, my horses does the day. Lietgard is coming to aid me. That's nice. Only problem is that Lietgard is doing this. She's instantly attacking
infantry.
So my only choice is to support him.
Move, man! Get moving!
So that he won't get so much losses. Well, actually, fuck her losses. If she wants to die, then die. I don't give a fuck.
Footmen! Move out!
Why should I?
Arrows! Forward!
Unless if she is a potential future
Riders! Move! Infantry! Forward, man! Move out! Footmen! Get moving! Soldiers! Move! Mouse! Forward!
This is
Horse!
a perfect place.
Move! Infantry! Advance! Horse attack! Bowman! Charge! Footmen attack!
Let's just kill them off. This was a great victory because there was an army forming here, so we basically destroyed their army before it got to form. This guy used his influence to get the army, but the other officers hadn't come into the area yet and joined the army. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check if there's officers coming into the area, like this one, to join the army. I'm gonna destroy them one by one if possible. Okay, I got too close and he has the Sevelos party with him. It's gonna be roughly equal to my army, but I'm confident. Yeah, actually I think you're the one who ought to surrender. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Infantry! Get moving!
See if they are going to attack. If they are attacking, there's no way that I'm gonna attack against them. I'm gonna move my cavalry over there so
forward!
they can sort of
Move!
charge into the flank of them. Yeah, they're attacking. That's nice. This is excellent.
Oh man, get moving!
Excellent. Bows get some more room so you can shoot more clearly.
Soldiers! Arm shields!
War.
Arrows!
You up.
Move!
I'm gonna fuck you.
Infantry! Line up! Soldiers! Circle formation! Soldiers! Form a line! Get them here! Infantry! Cut them down! Soldier at them! Yeah! Bastards! The day is ours! Well, victory is our brand!
How many prisoners do I have? 17 plus 3. I'm gonna have to throw some of the shitty ones away. Like these guys. These guys. No, 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 no. These are my own troops. Fuck. I meant the prisoners. These guys. These guys. What with these guys? I'm doing this because if I don't do that, they will start to run away randomly. And if I instead do this, actually I'm gonna throw these guys away and take these guys instead. Because the better the prisoner is, the more money you get from it. So that's why I'm getting these more advanced guys as a prisoners and throwing others away. Let's upgrade my own troops too. Pretty decent loot again. Let's see if there's anything actually good. Not that good. Yeah. So yeah, this one I can chase better. Otherwise it's basic stuff. So I should and could still fight over here, but I need to go and sell the prisoners and sell the stuff because I'm slowing down because of all the people that I have to drag along. So I'm gonna take off from here. I did some very good things when it comes to the war. This was an excellent trip. Very successful in many ways. I should also be quite rich after this. As you can see, I have also lost some money. I had some 28,000 or something like that after when I left from this town. I had 44,000 if I remember correctly. So it's a good thing that I did not buy the armor then. 54,000 right now. That's not bad at all. But the quality of the troops is getting worse. The recruits, because the towns are forced to get recruits so fast. They're beginning to. The quality is lowering down. I'm gonna protect the siege army here. See if there's any enemy armies around lurking. Okay, and we had a hit right away. Is this the actual king of the enemy? I'm Lord of Belucat. Dearhead. Ruler of Royalist Blandia. This is the actual king. Sorry, king, you're now mine. Hopefully you will die on the battlefield.
Footmen! Bowmen! Forward!
I can hear the horses approaching very fast, so I'm gonna move the bows to counter horse archers.
Soldier! Shields forward! Bowmen! Get moving! Soldiers! Move out! Horses! Move! Bows! Forward! Move! Footmen! Move out! Footmen! Get moving! Move! Footmen! Side by side! Infantry! Pace up! Horse! Get them! Horses! Slow back! Get 'em hell! I'll tear your limbs!
He stayed alive. Well, you're my prisoner now. Destroy this armor too if I can catch him. I can actually catch him. This is some high noble too. I think it's like his brother or something like that. The kings, I mean. This is pretty much straightforward. I'm just gonna ask.
Soldiers! Onwards! Arrows! Move forth!
Please.
Rider! Keep close!
gonna care about that right now. Oh. So this is what I'm doing. I'm basically just going across the battle line and front line and bringing myself money and stuff. Um, just doing that over and over again. I I can actually now afford that armor, so I'm gonna get it. Was it here for sale actually? It might have been some other place that it was. You could buy it from. No, I think it was here. Yes, there it is. Nice! How much was the armor for the horse? 15,000, and then there's a chainmail horse armor that's full mail, that's 21. I can actually afford that too. 60,000. And then I'm gonna give this guy this one and this one. And this guy I'm gonna not give this one because it's worse than what he has already. I'm gonna give it to her. What about the saddle? Saddle's gonna go to her too. What about this guy? This guy actually has better armor too. And this guy too. Saddle is something gets. Okay. So nice. Look at me, how Olaf, you're a knight. You're a lord. Look like the part right now. Okay, so that's where I'm at. 34,400. I'm gonna continue this same thing. I'm gonna record if there's something special, like if I get a castle or something like that. I'm not sure how the Calfeld castle's gonna go. I'm almost ready to propose uh, the policy that I was thinking, and yeah, looking good. Okay, right away, looking not so good. Enemy has gained an army of 600 men, and they are chasing our army that was trying to get the castle, although they were doing it with the two small numbers already, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. I'm not eager to get into that battle because it's half less strength and it's somebody else's command on the battle, so I'm probably gonna get something like archers there, but it won't be enough to win the battle. So if it was my army, I would probably just fight it because I would command the battle. Should I make a sacrifice now for the nation and use some of the influence to get uh, an army and aid the other army? Perhaps. I'm gonna check how far everyone is. 17 hours. That might be enough. 4 hours definitely would be enough. 23 hours. I'm not sure. The influence cost is very low, so I'm gonna take him. He's way too expensive. He can fuck himself. I'm gonna take him just in case. These guys are probably not gonna get into aid. But I'm sure that this guy is actually here. So I'm gonna be 220. I'm gonna try to take some troops from here if I can. Yeah, they're chasing him, so yeah, they are separating now. Okay, we are now almost 600. So if this army would attack him, we would be almost equal to fight against the enemy army. They're just way too far. I'm still gonna take this one. Fuck it. I'm gonna gather an army and show how it's done. I'm gonna fuck these guys up, and then I'm gonna... Yeah, these guys are probably going to siege the Rodathan castle. There's only 100 defenders there, so we're gonna lose the castle, so I'm gonna fuck these guys up. I'm gonna gather an army and really fuck them up. Oh fuck. Are these gonna... Yeah, these are coming into my army, so I'm gonna have to try to get through here to get the troops together like this. If I don't do this, Ingauter. Are you fucking kidding me, Ingauter? Where's this guy, Ingauter? Here, he's the king, that's why I can't get him in my army. What a stupid king. Waleric's party 15 hours, let's take him too. I'm going way too low on the influence, but fuck that. I want to fuck these guys up. I want to kill them. Come on, fight that battle. Yeah, fight that. Fight them. Fight them. Let's fuck them up. Together. Where the fuck are you going? running to settlement. Fucking. Oh, shit. Warwick, come on. Don't go battle. Oh, fuck. I need to join up to aid Warwick. Yeah, I might lose this. But let's see.
Soldiers! Move! Bows! Arms length apart! Bowman forward! Horses! Move out! Riders! Get moving! Horse! Form a wedge! Footmen! Arm shields! Cavalry attack! Infantry! Attack! Footmen! Move! Footmen, make a line! Infantry! Move! Horses! Forward! Infantry! Make a shield wall! Arrows! Move out! Raiders! Get them! Horses! Move! Get moving! Infantry! Onward! Cavalry! Move! Horse! Get them! Soldiers! Forward up, man! Cut them down! Boom! Attack! Infantry! Forward! Bows! Move out! Get moving! Move! Bowmen! Riders! Horses! Move! Move out! Forward! Infantry! On my flank! Footman! Get 'em here! Bowman! Get 'em here! Cavalry attack! bastard! Die, you bastard! Get moving! Move! Move out! Infantry! Move! Soldiers are of hell! Surround at them! Victory is ours!
Well, if that one motherfucker would have stayed and fight, we would have won. He didn't. He ran away. So.
Yeah!
Might lose these guys too. boat. And it's done. Oh, and by the way, war against the Valandia, neighboring Valandia, went very well. We gained the Raritan Castle and Hungard Castle, and I'm getting tribute from Valandians every day, making pretty good money together with the workshops. Can't complain at the moment.